everyone, I'm Stephanie from the Barrington Area Library. I hope you enjoyed watching the episode of Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood on Kanopy Kids called Daniel Gets Mad. In this episode, Daniel and Wednesday really want to go to the beach together, but when they open up the door to go outside, they see that it's pouring rain. This makes Daniel very, very mad. Can you think of a time when you felt very, very mad? Can you remember how it made your mind and your body feel when you were very, very mad? Sometimes when you're mad, your heart starts beating really, really fast, and you start to sweat and you feel really hot, and sometimes you feel all this energy in your body like you might explode, and your mind is racing. And sometimes when I get very, very mad, I can't even think at all. But it's normal to feel very, very mad. And as humans, we feel a lot of different feelings every single day. While being mad can help you figure out more about yourself, like what you like or don't like, it's probably not a feeling that you want to feel all the time because of the way that it makes your body and your mind feel, like we talked about before. So today I'm going to walk you through a few different breathing exercises that you can use when you do feel really, really mad to help calm yourself down. Does anyone remember what Daniel Tiger did when he was very, very mad? He learned a new rhyme, and it goes something like this. When you feel so mad that you want to roar, take a deep breath and count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I already feel so much calmer now. We're gonna try another breathing exercise, and I'm gonna take my steaming hot cup of hot chocolate here, and we're gonna pretend like if you don't have a cup of hot chocolate, you can pretend to have one. Sometimes it's nice to relate these exercises to things that we already know, because when someone tells us to breathe, sometimes we don't know what that means, right? So we're gonna pretend like we have a cup of hot chocolate here, and we're gonna take a big whiff as we breathe in. And then when we breathe out, we're gonna blow on our hot chocolate to cool it off because it's still really, really hot, okay? So let's start from the beginning. We'll breathe in, and then we'll breathe out. And that's something that you can do a few times to calm yourself down when you get mad. The next breathing exercise that we're gonna learn today is called bumblebee breath. So let's get out our little bumblebees. So that's the sound that a bumblebee makes. And this one might make you feel a little bit silly, but that's okay. So we're gonna breathe in like we normally would, and we'll count to 4. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And when we release our breath, we're gonna make it sound like a buzz, like a bumblebee makes. So we'll go until all of our breath comes out. You can also do bumblebee breath with other creatures, such as a lion. So instead of buzzing, you could roar when you exhale, or you could use a snake. So instead of buzzing, you could say I hope these breathing exercises are helpful for you when you're feeling mad, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to check out all of the other discussion questions and extension activities in this blog post. Have a good day.